Right? Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahawashi, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahawashi, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahawashi, Call Halayim Yahweh, Bahashim Yahawashi, Bahashim Arachak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, and bishops of the great millstone, taught us the truth. Honors and salutations to the elect, and to the men that died doing the work of Yahweh, Bahashim Yahawashi, because they shall arise first. To the men, women, and children that believe on the true name of the Father and the Son, which the Father's name is Yahweh, he exists. The Son's name is Yahawashi, he is the deliverer, because he's come and deliver us out of this captivity that we're in. My name is Micah Allah Ben Gad Ben Yasharala with the Church of Philadelphia camp here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Once again, come back at you. As the title says, the temptation of Yahawashi, follow his lead. All right, because we're coming into that hour of temptation, which is going to befall the whole world, and that's why Yahawashi came as Yahawashi, and that reincarnation in the Roman captivity, because he knew that this place that we're in was a leg of the Roman captivity. All right, the same spirits, the same laws and all that. All right, which they was they was the first ones really why their empire was so so different from everybody else's. They didn't have kings. All right, they had governors, senate. They had a senate. The so-called public would elect the the officials in the office. But really, at the end of the day, man, it was all inside jobs and everything that they was doing themselves. Hold on, let me do not disturb. So, yeah, Con. And this is what January. Was this the second Thursday? The second day of the year of hopeful deliverance and judgment and destruction on Esau, Edom. So before you get that deliverance, before the judgment of Edom comes, well, the Lord already started bringing it. Like at the beginning of the year, you had the lightning strike in multiple places of high authority here in Babylon, and that was the Lord just warning them, letting them know who's really in control. The same way He did all the wicked kings of Babylon and Persia, Moab, the Moabites, the Ammonites, I think I said the Persians, all the kingdoms, the Greeks, the Romans, but the Lord has come back to show his power, but the reason why I'm going into this right now, the temptation of Yahawashi, follow his lead. So like I said, we're coming into the hour of temptation where it's going to befall the whole earth, and they got that whole thing set up. That's why they're banning they're doing recalls on a lot of foods, saying this food has that, this food has that. They're making food because they want to be in full control of everything. All right, but the scriptures tell you, he who sits in the heavens shall laugh. Why did the heathen imagine a vain thing? All right, so Yahawashi went through it first. That's why I did a lot of fasting, a lot of prayer, meditating on the Father. All right, so this is Matthew chapter 4, starting verse 1. And the headliner says, it says, the temptation of Jesus, but it's Yahawashi, all right? It says, then Yahawashi led up of the Spirit into the wilderness to be tempted. So he was led by the Spirit. All right. It said to be tempted of the devil. And who is the devil, man? The so-called white man. Who was in control? Who was ruling back then? The Edomites, the Romans that spoke Latin. All right. And hey, Shalom, bro. Y'all some Shabbat. There you go. Check it out. Now this is the word for devil in the Greek, which is diablos. All right, I'm gonna play it anyway.
Strong's G1228. Diabolos.
All right, it says diabolos, which that's a like a Latin word as well. But it says prone to slander, slanderous, accusing falsely. Who that sound like that's running the planet right now? False accusers. Just like you had that Tesla situation, which I believe that's going to lead up to a whole lot of other stuff. It says accumulator, false accuser, slanderer. It says metaphorically applied to a man who by opposing the cause of the Most High may be said to act a part of the devil or to side with him. All right, so who side with the devil? The devil means what? Deceiver, man. All right, and these people are deceivers. They've been deceiving for a long time. All right, so let's keep going. Back in Matthew 4:1 says, then Yahawashi, then was Yahawashi led up off the spirit, led up of the spirit into the wilderness to be tempted by the devil. And when he had fasted 40 days and 40 nights, he was afterward and hungered. All right. Now watch what they do, man. Because the Lord fasted, because he knew, like, Yahawashi, man, he knew exactly, what was going on and how to combat it through the spirit, power, and mercy of Yahweh, the Father, man, the Heavenly Father, right? Check it out. It says, and when the tempter came to him, now mind you, he just came off a fast. Yahawashi fasted often. That's why he was called a glutton. They call him a wine bibber. He drank because he knew the situation was going on. All right. But he just came off a fast, 40 days or 40 nights. Can't none of us do that. And that's point blank period, man. None of us can fast for 40 days or 40 nights, a full fast. All right, but Yahawashi did it. Now look what the tempter did. It says, man, it's 40, so that's 4. All right, mercy. All right. It says, and when the tempter, let's go down, let's get that word, tempter, because we just read the word devil, which is diablos, which means a slanderer. All right, check it out. Here we go. This is the word for tempter.
Strong's G 3985.
Pyrazo. All right, pyrazo. It says to try whether a thing can be done. All right. To read that again. To try whether a thing can be done. A tempter and doubter. And that's Esau all day, man. Because now we're coming to the hour of temptation. So they're going to see if they could break the elect. And that's what this hour of temptation is all about. That's why Esau always comes with that every man has a price and all that. You want to say that? Well, the elect have a price too. And they've been bought with a price. And that price was the blood of Yahawashi, man. All right. The sacrificial lamb, for all Israel, starting with the elect, 1/3. All right. And then after, the 2/3, after they get it, death by pain, then they're going to make it into the kingdom. All right. Through the loins of the elect, that's going to be the elect seeds. All right. It says to try, make a trial of, test. All right. It says for the purpose of asserting his quality or what he thinks or how he will behave himself. So man, this is Esau all day because you had that test run, that trial run with the whole pandemic thing, and now Kill Gates is talking about this one now will be this next agenda they have. It says going to be highly recognized. All right, because they're trying to break you, man. All right, but Yahawashi went through it first. So we got to follow his lead, man. Like the title says, the temptation of Yahawashi, follow his lead. All right. It says in good sense, in bad sense, to test one maliciously, craftily, to put to the truth his feelings or judgments. All right, to try or test one's faith. See that? To try or test one's faith. And does not the scripture say, shall the Lord find faith on earth when he returns? Because a lot of people about to lose their faith, which reminds me of that song. What's that? Losing my religion. A lot of people gonna lose their religion, so-called religion, man. They're gonna lose their beliefs because they're gonna be hungry. They're gonna want to feed their children. They're gonna think the Lord forsook them, but no, He's just testing you. All right, the hour of temptation has to come before you get deliverance. All right, it says, to try or test one's faith, virtue, character by enticement to sin. All right, to solicit to sin, to tempt of the temptations of the devil. All right. Hey, shalom, bro. Yabashim Shabbat. It says the Most High to inflict evils upon one in order to prove his character and the steadfastness of his faith. Men are said to tempt the Most High by exhibitations of distrust, as though they wish to try whether he is not justly distrusted by impious or wicked conduct, to test the Most High justice and patience, and to challenge him as it were to give proof of his perfectness. All right, of his perfection. So look, man, that's the tempter. That's Esau all day, man. All right, that's what he was designed to do, to be the tempter. But check this out. This is after Yahawashi came up as fast. It says, and when the tempt, back in Matthew 4:3, it says, and when the tempter came to him, he said, if thou be the Son of the Most High, command that these stones be made bread. All right, look what Yahawashi said. It says, but he answered and said, it is written, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of the Most High. See that? He kicked murder on him, man. He told him the truth, because that's why I think Esau right now, they're trying to hoard up the food, do all this and that. But we tend to forget we are the children of Israel, man. We was the ones in the wilderness, walking for them 40 years or whatever. So, man, and we were fed strictly by Yahweh, man. Angels' food, manna. It wasn't no food in the desert, but we were still fed. All right. So now Esau is trying to put the clamps on the food because he's hoping that you forgot who you are. That's why they want to come at the men of the Lord so hard, man. They want to shut the mouths of the men of the Lord up, and they're going to keep tempting you to sin and to turn your back on the Lord. And no, the ultimate temptation is taking that sea hit, man. That thing. Once you take that, it's over for you, man. Before you take it, you still got some type of hope, But once you take it, it's game over for you, man. All right. There's no coming back from that. You might as well just stick a fork in yourself because you're done. All right. It says, verse 5. It says, then the devil taketh him up into the holy city and setteth him on the pinnacle of the temple. All right. So he set him in a high place. All right. Because, hey, Job 9:24, what it say? The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. All right. So they was in control. It's the Roman Empire we're talking about. The Herodians. All right. The Herodian dynasty. All right. The Herods and all that. So this where we at with it right here. All right. And they was trying to, those people was trying to tempt Yahawashi. All right. It says, verse 6, it says, and saith unto him, if thou be the Son of the Most High, cast thyself down. They're going to be coming at us too, man. Oh, you're an Israelite? Well, this. Because they know, man. Check it out. It says, because the devil knows these scriptures, man. Right? They ain't got your vocab Malones, and they know it to try to twist it, to try to make it, to make you sin, because they know, that there's things that you're not supposed to do. Why you think that lobster, right, shrimp, and all that was considered slave food? All right, they would give it to the slaves because they knew it was like bottom feeders, man. So they gave it to the slaves and told them to eat it because they knew that would take you further away from your power because you're not supposed to eat that. You have men, that's renowned men in the scriptures that they wouldn't even touch the flesh of a swine. You're not supposed to, or any unclean thing. They would not even try to fool their people to make them think that they was eating an unclean thing. All right, because they know that's the. deception. And that's all this devil's about. But the Lord right now, he's laughing at them because they're getting their plans together, going to Job, but it says, man, yeah, it slipped my mind, come to me. But damn, it's on the tip of my tongue. When it says uh um when he's about to fill his belly while he's eating, the Lord's going to rain it down on him. Roughly paraphrasing. Hey, shalom, bro. Yabashim Shabrakatah. Then that's what the Lord is laughing at, because they're trying to they're preparing their plates. They're starting to take little bites off of it, but they're not going to finish that plate. And they got all this temptation, all these things set up. All these concentration camps set up. To put you in there, to try to force you, and on top of that, to threaten you with death. All right. That's why I be heavy on that a lot, man. Because you ask people questions, and that the main thing, oh, I'm scared to die. This, that, and the third. All right. But that's that's the last enemy to be conquered, because Yahawashi already conquered that. It says, verse 6, back in Matthew 4:6, it says, and saith unto him, if thou be the Son of the Most High, cast thyself down, for it is written, he shall give his angels charge concerning thee. And if their heads, and if their hands, and in their hands shall bear thee up, lest at any time thou dash thy foot against a stone. All right. Look what Yahawashi said. Yahawashi said unto him, it is written again, thou shalt not tempt Yahweh by your Yahweh thy power, the Lord thy power. All right. You're not supposed to tempt him. You know the scriptures, okay? But you don't go out here, all right, and stand in the middle of traffic and be like, yo, the Lord got me. That's just foolish, man. Or lay on a train track, knowing the train's coming, and say, oh, the Lord got me. That's tempting the Lord. I've seen a lot of dudes, man, these guys on YouTube jumping off buildings and doing crazy stuff. And some dudes died, man, from doing that BS, tempting the Lord, man. But hey, you like it, I love it. All right. But you're not supposed to tempt the Lord. That's like Yahawashi said, is written. All right. And the reason why I'm doing this lesson is to let you know, man, this year, man, you're going to get tempted a lot, man. The hour of temptation is about to be upon us. The judgment, destruction of Esau, Edom, and Lord's willing, a hopeful deliverance of us, man. Lord's willing, I'll be a part of that number, but for the most part, the elect and the 1/3 are going to be delivered up out of here, or wherever they scattered on the four corners of the earth, man. It says, verse 8, it says, again, the devil taketh him up into an exceeding high mountain and showeth him all the kingdoms of the world. And that's what the Romans, they was controlling all that. Look at my empire. We conquered this. It's not that saying Isaiah. It says, he says, like a valiant man, I have taken these things, roughly paraphrasing. Matter of fact, I'm going to get that scripture next, Lord's willing, but, and they're trying to touch Yahawashi, and this time Yahawashi, basically in his mind, he got to be laughing at this point, like, man, these dudes is crazy. This is all mine. I control this. This is it's your turn right now. But at the end of the day, you're going to serve me, and that's the mindset you got to have. When they come snatch us up, put us in those concentrated camps or wherever you may land, just remember these words that Yahawashi was telling them, and don't fold, man. All right? Just remember that. Don't fold for nothing. All right? Because we're in those times, man. And it's coming down to the wire. All right? It says, I'm going to read it again, verse 8. It says, again, the devil taketh him up into an exceeding high mountain and showeth him all the kingdoms of the world and the glory of them. And the glory of them. There's no glory here. It's a bunch of BS. And that's why, like that nigga Puffy now, that's why he locked up. Because he got tempted, he fell for the banana in the tailpipe, so to speak. He went along with all that. And now look at him. They're showing you're just a regular nigga. All that money you got off of this, the glory of this kingdom, look where you at now. Sitting like an average nigga, man, an average slave, because that's all you are. And that's how they look at you, man. You know? You're just a paid jackass, a paid distraction, a highly paid distraction, a house nigga, man. You know? And you got what you deserve. And the Lord's still going to keep dealing with you, man, on that level to punish your ass and to anyone like him. You know? You got to stand for something, man. All right, 10 toes down. Read it again. It says, in the glory of them, verse 9, it says, and saith unto him, all these things will I give thee if thou wilt fall down and worship me. Are you serious? Nobody bowing down to Esau, man. You know, because they will bow down. All right. The split states in Revelations. I'll get that, Lord's willing. It says, verse 10, then saith Yahawashi unto them, get thee hence, Satan, for it is written, thou shalt worship the Lord thy power, and him only shalt thou serve. See that? So that's a cut to these Christians that are always talking about, yo, the Lord Yahawashi and Yahweh are the same. No. That's why Yahawashi said, thou shalt worship the Lord thy power, and him alone shalt thou serve. All right, not bowing down to these devils, man. All right, it says, then the devil leaveth him, and behold, angels came and ministered unto him. Why? Because he passed the test. You know, we have to pass the test. And the next one, that's the beginning of Yahawashi's ministry. You know, when he went out to minister to the disciples and all that. All right, matter of fact, hold on. Let me see. Get this scripture real fast. Going into that last one when he said you shall worship the Lord alone. And Yahweh was pretty much, man. He was specific what he said. Here we go. All right, so we're gonna go ahead to Exodus chapter 20. Exodus chapter 20 and start at verse 3. Matter of fact, let's start at Shalaka. Just bear with me real fast. Oh snap, I'm tripping. Forgive me. I'm in the wrong one. Exodus 20. Go. All right, this is Exodus chapter 20. I'm gonna start at verse 1. It says, "And the Most High speak all these words, saying, I am Yahweh thy power, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Thou shalt have no other gods before me." And that's a lowercase g. All right. "Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image or any likeness of anything that is in the heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. Thou shalt not bow down," see that? Check it out. "Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them. For I am Yahweh thy power, am a jealous power, visiting the iniquity of the fathers unto the children, unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me." All right. So, Yahweh said that. That's why Yahweh shall look what he said, man. Let's go back to Matthew 4. All right. To back that up, which we just read, Matthew 4. And where we at? Con. Um 4 and I'm gonna start at verse 8 again. Matthew 4:8, it says, again, the devil taketh him up into an exceeding high mountain, and sheweth him all the kingdoms of the world, and the glory of them, and saith unto him, all these things will I give thee, if thou wilt fall down and worship me. All right, which we just read in Exodus, man. You know, you're not supposed to make no images. You serve the Lord your power, who delivered us out of Egypt, right? And yo, they're going to serve you, man. All right, check it out. It says, then saith Yahawashi unto him, get thee hence, Satan, for it is written, thou shalt worship the Lord thy power, and him only shalt thou serve. All right. Then the devil leaveth him, and behold, angels came and ministered unto him. And yo, the scriptures also tell you, I believe it's in James, it said, resist the devil and he shall flee you. All right, so you gotta resist this damn demon, man. All right, check this out. Let's do another quick point. There's some Revelations. All right, let's go here. Amos 3:2, real quick. Amos chapter 3, verse 2. All right, matter of fact, I'm starting verse 1. Yo, the headline said, all the tribes are guilty. That's the truth. Amos 3, starting verse 1, it says, hear this word that Yahweh have spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities. All right. So y'all were being punished. But he says, we're the only ones that he's known. All right. That's why we're not supposed to bow down to these other nations, praise them, none of that. All right. Oh, that's another one I'm looking for. Just bear with me real fast. Nice. No, I think it's Revelations. Hold on. I think it's the 3rd chapter. Hold up. Give me 1 second. Revelations. 3. All right, hold on. Here you go. I got it. Got it. It's Revelations. I was right. It's 9. That's it. Con. This is Revelation chapter 3. All right. And matter of fact, I'm gonna start at verse 7. It says, unto the angel of the church in Philadelphia, write, these things, saith he that is holy, he that is true, he that hath the key of David, he that openeth and no man shutteth, and shutteth and no man openeth. I know thy works. Behold, I have set before thee an open door, and no man can shut it. For thou hast a little strength, and hast kept my word, and hast not denied my name. Behold, I will make them, and this is the point, behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and to worship before thy feet, and know that I have loved thee. All right. And to know that I have loved thee. All right. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience. I also will keep thee in the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world, to try them that dwell upon the earth. All right. So they're going to worship at your feet, man, in the hour of temptation. You know, that's why it's about Yahawashi's temptation, man. All right. He went through it first, follow his lead. All right. So Lord's willing, you know, this was edifying. You got something out of it. To the next lesson, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Harachakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect. To the next lesson, I'm going to say Mawafa Baba Ball and Kwam Yasharala. Shalom.